Hi, Harrison. How are you?
Okay.
You get started. So why do you need to use it for each loop?
Uh, to go through each value.
Go to each loop value for what?
To see if it has like
Do
three.
you
Right.
read do you read the problem or no?
And it says all next to each other.
All next to each other. Can you check all to each other just by counter?
No.
No, no, no. Why are you using this for each loop? So why here you actually do a dumpster lens?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? You have to do it.
Okay.
Okay. That's what it should be, okay? Next one, let me have Jiang. Jiang, your turn. Go into the recursion two. Okay, finish your recursion one. It's too complicated, okay? So far, you are too complicated. Let's actually look at the problem now. Are you hearing me?
Yeah.
You have a few cases. You may have a string. The string will start with HI. That's one case. There's another case that is a string start with XSI. And another case is case one, case two, and case three. Case three is nothing. Do not start with this or this. So if that handle these three cases, that's good enough. If it's just X, you don't care. You just actually don't count it and then count the rest of them. So this one, X or not, the X is not a key point. It's whether you have the HI or XSI. If it's only a X, we don't care. You just continue to recursive the rest of them to see if there's a XI or XSI. No, don't do that. I give you the hint already. You actually may start with HI or XHI. So this one you have to check the length, but you can just use the start with. That would be easier.
What do you mean by start with?
Start with is a function. You can use a start with the high.
Oh, start with.
You should handle the XSI first because SI doesn't count.
Oh, wait. Etc.
No, you just that start with XSI. Yeah, this one doesn't count. No, it doesn't count. So that directly recursive on the count high two.
Oh, sorry.
Take out three later. Yeah, that's it. The next one, check XSI. Copy the whole thing. Don't need to use else. Just copy the whole thing. Copy the whole if. Delete X.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh,
Isn't that faster? But this one need to plus one. Yeah, then the third case is nothing. No XSI, no HI. Missing S, right?
yeah.
You still not detailed enough in terms of analyzing the case. You just want to solve the problem. Before you do coding, still use your brain, analyze the whole situation. That will save you time. Don't just rush into, let me write something, and then the return something you directly write, and you are actually bumping yourself into the wrong direction. Especially if the problem get harder, you will be in trouble, okay? Right now, the problem still be very easy. Okay, good job, not a problem, okay? Keep working on it.
Okay.
Look at the problem, see the solution first before you do coding. You must actually analyze the whole case, making sure you can see the solution and in a nice way. Harrison, your turn.
Before this one, I did this one.
Okay, this one use counter that. Yeah, next one. Read the problem. What do they want to have?
They want to check if every 2 has another 2 next to it.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want to do right here in the if statement?
I want to check if there's a 2 before or after this 2.
Mm-hmm. And then
And if there isn't, and I'm gonna return false.
your way is wrong. There is a 2. You need to check the left side and the right side. So it may not be the I plus 1. It may be someone before him. Before him, you don't actually need to do it.
Okay.
So the whole thing deleted, just keep the I equals 2. So it is. So what this one really want to have is to check if there's a 2 and it's the left side and right side both are not 2. Then you return false.
Okay.
So how do we check the best both the left side and right side is not 2?
Uh, you do like the I minus 1 and I plus 1.
I only give you this hint. You have to figure it out, okay?
Okay.
Stop. This one, why it's a continue?
So it goes to the next iteration.
Why you go to the next iteration? Both sides are not 2, so you
Oh,
actually return false. Not only that, wait, stop. You have to check the left side and the right side. But sometimes your 2 is right here. You have the 2. So this one, in your case, left side, no 2. Right side has 2. But you may have this one, this one not 2. This one you didn't check. So this scheme may not work. Okay, you can try, but it may not work.
okay.
So why here you do continue? There's nothing else left.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, some cases you are wrong. So I told you this whole thing inside the nums I equals 2 doesn't work. Delete it, redo it, think about it before you do it. Don't hit the keyboard yet. Using the pen and pencil, drawing on the side to figure out what it is. You will find a solution by that way.
Okay.
Key point, you need to think about when there is a two in the first element or the two on the last element, you cannot treat the way you are talking about.
Okay.
Why you enter here?
Hmm?
Why you enter here? Why you have an end here? You have an I greater 0, but you also have a case that I equals 0. You need to handle as well. Right? You also have a case that I equals 0 that you need to handle as well. And then you have the I that's then length minus 1 and I equals length minus 1. So you have, this is very complicated. So this way doesn't work. Still not a solution. Before you hit the keyboard, try to find a way before you actually you think about it. And then after you really see the solution, before you don't hit the keyboard. Okay, I'll be back. Next one, let me have a Jiang. Jiang, your turn. Harrison, you spend your time to figure it out, okay? This is a kind of, you need to go through it to learn. I don't know what happened to you. I told you to use a start with. This one you can use a start with. Why do you need to write something like this?
Because I keep forgetting to like,
You keep forgetting to, that's the problem,
yeah.
right? That is the problem. I told you that it's a function you should use and you keep forgetting it. That's the problem. This one is outside after the plus 0. This whole thing is 0 or 1 plus the recursion.
But if this is not the same thing, then shouldn't it be like after the removal of first
Oh,
char?
okay. Then, yeah, I know whatever you want to do. This one, to be honest, it doesn't, it's not better than using if. Okay, good job. Sometimes using if is not best solution. Next one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn.
What I'm thinking is that I check if it's greater than 0.
We're still going to the wrong path.
Okay.
You still haven't figured out when there's a 0, how do you handle it?
I don't know if there's a 0. I only check the right.
No, That doesn't mean that. Boolean left equals false means your left side don't have a 2. Boolean right equals false means your right side don't have a 2. So if left and the right, so if you don't have left and don't have a right, then you return false. So here you need to check if there's a left, there's a right. So right here, use your if. Yeah, in this case, left equals true. You know your problem?
Yeah.
Your problem is you get stuck with the if. You just want to solve the problem using another if.
Okay.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
So you stay here for half an hour, 2 hours, you are still stuck there. You may come up with a solution, but the solution may be very long.
Okay.
It's not worth it to do that. Okay?
Yeah.
So what I mean, like you sit down and then actually figure it out. Just means you have to figure out a solution. That means that you follow the same path over and over again and try to figure out a solution just by combination of if. You have to
Okay.
find out a new way to solve it. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
You have to figure out a new way to solve it. Otherwise, you always stuck with a certain problem. That if your path already wrong, you actually got stuck there for 2 hour pass, and then you in the competition you are out. You never solve any problem.
Okay.
Okay, right now you have this issue. Next one. Okay, same thing. This one you think about it. I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back.
Okay.
Give you time. I don't want to give you pressure. Next one, let me have Jiang. Jiang, your turn. Okay. Next one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn. Okay. This one again, I'm not sure what are you doing. So why you compare I and nums minus EM minus 1? Well, what's this?
I do it so like I'm trying to do it so like I have like the array and I take away like however much length is and I find that index value and compare it to the ith value.
That's wrong. This
No,
one
it's minus.
I is actually keep moving.
Yeah.
This one actually it actually is a fixed number. This is also wrong. You did not actually spend your brain. You do n data right here to compare with the n data right here. So this one is I. What is this one?
That one is I plus 2.
Who say that? You never think. Don't give me an answer before you actually really understand it. That's your problem right now. You just keep coding. The whole thing here is wrong. Inside here, all wrong. You have the first n data and the last n data you want to compare.
Yeah.
So this side is your I from 0 to length. How about this side?
It's nums.length minus the length they want us to check,
And then
and then the ith value, and then you also have to subtract 1.
why do you see need to say subtract 1 and why do you need to minus I? This is
Minus
totally
i's.
wrong. You just try to you still try to actually defend them. They are wrong.
Wait, doesn't I like keep it moving forward?
I
And
keeping move forward is plus I, not minus I. Isn't it? This
oh yeah,
one is 0. This one is nums length that minus length. Then it continue to grow. That actually is I plus I, not minus I. So that's the problem right now. You actually have the wrong answer. You keep doing the wrong answer. And then why
okay,
minus 1? There's no need to minus 1. Your index calculation is totally wrong. That's why I'm actually telling you to draw the diagram, and you never spend time to do it. You just believe you are right. That's wrong, right?
yeah,
You have to do it. This is very easy. Just draw a diagram. Here, your first n data and the last n data, and first data starting with 0, last n data starting with num length minus length. Then this one increased by I is also increased by I. That's it. That's actually will solve the problem.
okay,
And if it's not equal, return false. You don't need to extra else. Why do you need to do continue? You have a trouble. You just want to do something, whatever you want to do. Even that doesn't solve the problem.
okay,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You are not coding. You just put on the later, put on the for loop because you get used to it. You put on the if statement if you get used to it. That's a problem. That's not problem solving. Problem solving is based on the requirement by the statement. You have to analyze the problem, figure out a solution.
Okay.
Not because you know for loop, I have to do for loop. I have the for each loop, let me do a for each loop forever.
Okay.
There's no such things. Okay?
Okay.
If you keep doing that, you are not improving. You cannot go over the level 2. That's the problem. You have to change. Next one, let me have John. John, your turn. This one will waste time. So you have the whole sub you need to compare, but you compare only character at 0. Then you have to compare character at 1, and then you need to compare character at 2. You need to compare character at 3. That actually is not a way you should do.
Oh, then how should I do this?
Hmm?
Then how should I do this?
This problem still need to work with the start with function, because you actually look at each character that won't solve the problem.
Hmm.
So let me give you the hint. You actually have these. You are trying to find out where inside there's a CAT here and then the CAT here. And then you want to take out those later, before it, and after it. So if this one doesn't start with a cat, you delete one character here. If this
Yeah.
side is not doesn't end with cat, you actually delete one character here. So you deleting until you actually see the uh, a cat here and see a cat here, or you actually end up with an empty string. So end up with empty string, you take out one character, eventually, if there's no CAT at all, you will actually end up with the no character
Yeah,
string.
but
No character string, you return 0. If you do start with a character cat and end with a character cat, then you report the length of this string.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to hear.
You don't do start at, you just use a start with to check it.
Oh.
So here I told you it's actually when your length equals 0, you actually return 0. Your str length equals 0, you return 0.
But also strings.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh
It's
yeah.
okay. Yeah, it's okay. This one actually okay, but it's okay. Yeah, equal 0 or whatever is okay. The one you write is also work, but you need to take out one letter on the left side if it's not starting with CAT. If take out one letter on the right side, if it doesn't end with, there's also another function called ends with. So it's possible that you only have a CAT, that's okay. It start with this and end with this. That's actually fine. Okay, that actually is fine. Don't worry about that case. Yes, that's it. Oh, you see, the answer is very easy. Key point for you right now is you still need to figure out a solution in a nice way before you do coding. Your problem still sometimes, I don't say every time, but sometimes you actually just go into something that you know. For example, this time you just try to do the start character add. Character add, you may solve the problem, but I'll tell you that you will be very lazy. I cannot say it won't solve the problem. I don't say that, but you do that, you will end up with a very long program. Okay. So that's the part you need to think about it, because we in the competitive programming not only getting the answer, we also need to find a solution. So before you do coding, you have to really spend time to think about how can I use a nice way to solve it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You are okay, but need to work on this. Okay. Harrison, your turn.
I'm done with recursive one.
Okay. Under finish recursive one, go to recursive two.
I did this one.
Okay. Next one. Next one. Stop. So this one, you actually integer r equal this. This is a array. Here you
Oh,
integer r. What are you doing?
I forgot the bracket.
So why here you need to plus one? What's your purpose?
So I could go all the way up to when I equals nums dot length.
For
So I
what?
should start this at 1.
So why you do this?
So I could directly add like I could directly add the nums to the r, and to check if I ever equals nums dot length, I add when I equals 0 instead.
You equal lambda length for what?
So that I know that I reached the end.
So why do you need to know that it reached the end?
So I can, oh
So you
yeah.
do what? Okay, let's start. Think about how to do left shift first before you actually work on it. I don't think right now you know how to do left shift. Left shifting actually in the class we all covered 2-3 times already. So why you assign I to it?
Wait,
You're doing left shift or right shift? Are you doing left shift or are you doing right shift?
left shift.
But right now you're doing right shift. You are doing right shift because you apparently your nums is right here. Your nums I is right here. You copy to the R I plus 1. This is right shift. This is not left shift. So what are you doing?
Okay.
So sometimes before you do coding, you are still in the trouble. You do coding and something that you don't know. You are just trying to come up with this the coding. I told you this one you have to look at it. You want to copy to the left side. So this is I minus 1. Oh, and you do not check your actually boundary. Oh, why you this one you update R0?
Because it loops around to the first var.
Who loop around to the first of R?
The last value of nums.
The last value doesn't loop to the first R. You are doing left shift. You have 6, 2, 5, 3. It should be 2, 5, 3, and then 6 left loop to the left side, right side, not the left side. So who updated this the R0? Why? Why are you updating this R0?
Uh,
You did it everything. You actually are doing something wrong. Yeah. You have some other problem.
this is just I.
Oh. So this one, the last one, now you are okay. Your shifting still be wrong.
I don't think it's -1, right? Because like
The
it
2,
generates the
5,
0.
okay. Your 3 doesn't update it here. Your scheme is wrong. That's the why. Because you have a 2, 5, 3, your 3 still need to shift to the left side. You do not have that. Your last one did not shift to from here, it doesn't shift to here. The R-1 is correct. You are totally wrong. You say it's wrong. Actually, your problem is you never find a solution before you do coding. You got an array. This one eventually you put with 2 here. The rest of them you want to do copy to the left from 1 to 1. You just need to do that. So why here you go from 0 to this?
So I can go through every value.
You don't need to go through every value. You just need to go through here, this side. This one, you just copy it to here. So this one, actually, you take out this one, you just move out to the outside.
Right? Oh,
This one, you do not need to use if. You just do I-1. You starting from 1, you just directly do this. And then eventually your R's num length -1 equals num 0. That's it. I told you, you haven't seen the solution yet. You start to coding, you haven't seen the solution yet,
okay.
but you just keep trying, right?
Yeah.
So let me have Jiang your turn. Okay. Next one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn.
Hmm.
Your solution is wrong. Yeah. Okay. Next one, let me have Jiang. Jiang, your turn. This one need to be greater equal to, because you may jump by 2. Okay. This one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn. This is wrong. This is wrong. Why am I saying that? What's your purpose?
My purpose for that first loop is so I could find the location of the 4.
But if you have a 4 right here, you'll find the second one. You will not find the first one.
Okay.
So if you don't use break, you should use a while loop. That's better.
Okay.
It's okay. You use break right now. Okay. But for the overall, this one should use a while loop. So why here you actually create a new array using location?
Oh yeah.
Use your brain. What are you doing? This only tell you that the first 4 is right here. What you want to have is the length of this part.
Wait, can't I just like create a new array and copy like everything before the 4?
After the 4, not before the 4. Who says before the 4?
It says that come before the
Okay,
first
okay,
4.
before the 4. Okay. Then before the 4, then actually it's this part. So this part, how long it is?
It is location -1.
So that's assuming we have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. This one is actually index 3, right?
Yeah.
So location is correct actually.
Wait, so do I create a new array?
I don't know. Up to you. What are you trying to do? Okay. Okay, we are over 9 o'clock. Jiang, do you have questions so far?
No.
No? Okay, that's it for the day, okay? Good night, bye-bye.
Yep, bye. Thank you.